Welcome to the second derivative and concavity. So recall that concave up meant that f prime was increasing. And concave down meant f prime was decreasing. Well, in section 3.3, we saw that if a function is increasing, its derivative is positive, and if a function is decreasing, its derivative is negative, right? So note if a function is increasing, we're looking at that derivative is positive. And if it's decreasing, then the derivative is negative, right? And we're talking about this case f prime as our function and referring to where that's increasing and decreasing. So the other piece of information that's going to be useful is our second note will be that the second derivative, f double prime, is the derivative of f prime. So if we want to figure out where f prime is increasing, we can just look at the second derivative. Right? So what we get is if the second derivative of x, f evaluated at x, is positive, on an interval I, then f prime is increasing on I, and therefore f is concave up on I. And then we have if the second derivative is negative on an interval I, then we have that f prime is decreasing on I, and therefore f is concave down on I. So if we want to check concavity, we don't have to look at f prime and then study what it looks like. We can instead just take the second derivative. Just a little trick that I like to use. F double prime positive. So if f double prime of x is a positive number, then it's a good thing. And positive things are good, it's happy. So if F double prime is positive, we're happy. Again, positive things are usually referred to as good. And so our function will look like a smile. If the second derivative is negative, then we're sad. Again, typically negative things are considered to be bad in life, right? And so we frown. So a positive thing, we smile. A negative thing, we frown. Positive, we're concave up. Negative, we're concave down. So that's my little trick for remembering which is which. And sometimes I'll literally just draw a smiley face or a frowny face.